I'm glad I skipped it then, because that would definitely get me demonetized. We ain't gonna be wanting that. Well, if I ever get to the point where YouTube allows me to monetize.
Honey, I'm home.
Honey, I'm home.
How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Okay. It wants me to switch on the coffee maker. I'll come back to that. First, I want to go grab this thermos that I see immediately.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Yeah, I won't go exploring at all. I'm definitely gonna go put it on. Alan Wake, The Fall of Casey. An Alex Casey thriller. The Things That I Want, an Alex Casey thriller. Alex Casey, an Alex Casey thriller. What I Can't Forget and Return to Sender. Nice. Oh, exit. Why do you have a trophy with golden guns? Oh, shit. Oh, look at that. What a bathtub. Oh, there's pills. There's pills. You think they're inducing the paranoia and the crazies? Oh. Bedroom.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
Fantastic. We're gonna get snowed in, babe. I'm gonna put that coffee on now. Why do you have a new TV and you ain't set it up yet, man? Come on now. Turn on. Easy.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Go to Alice. Oh, I was gonna set up the TV. Come on now.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly. These look really good.
Oh.
Sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time.
Huh.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Okay.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red, a gruesome slushy, dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Oh, and speaking of Barry...
A little creepy.
Oh. Alan! Alan! Please check the fuse box!
Alan!
I'm right
Alan!
here. I'm on it.
Alan!
Please hurry!
Does this QR code also open up a Facebook page?
I really don't like this, Alan! Please hurry!
No, that one opened a Reddit link.
I really need...
Alan! Listen, Alice. Calm your tits, ma'am.
Alan, please!
Oh, come on now.
It's in the hallway!
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Oh, right. She's afraid of the dark. I forgot.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry.
I apologize
Just
for
break out the
telling you to
candles.
calm your tits. I forgot that you were afraid of the dark.
No, it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Brown chicken, brown cow. The present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Dazed and
I'm
confused,
okay. My
really?
head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
That
Doc
is
Nelson was the image
a
of
hell of a
small-town
fishing
doctor.
pole there, buddy.
Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Alright. I'm gonna go. Missing. It's a cat. I thought it was a raccoon, but it's a cat. Have you seen this man? Call 555-978-10-331. That's not... I don't think that's how phone numbers work, guys. Have you seen this man? Disappeared on June 20th, 2007. Identifying features. Knack for winning contests. Have you seen these men? Richard Bowe, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller. On a camping trip, overdue, haven't been in contact. If you've seen them or know their whereabouts, please call 555-9932. Thank you. Sarah Breaker, Sheriff.
Come in, Mr. Wake.
No thanks.
Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Okay, I want to explore. I don't want to... Okay.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for
Mr.
you in the
Wake?
office down the corridor.
Why, thank you.
Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on other things these days.
Oh, yeah? There we go. You knew there was a coffee thermos. Oh, and a manuscript right next to it. Let's go. Alice sees a shadow.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Nothing here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Yeah, I know. But I wanted to explore, and I'm glad I did.
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Yeah, thanks.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up.
She might lock you up anyway for not telling her.
Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Whoa.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal.
Don't do nothing stupid, pal.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here! Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. Good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure.
He's drunk as fuck, dude.
Beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like it. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you.
You wanna know who it really was?
Space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
But you're drunk now, motherfucker.
In
This
spite
one.
of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Huh.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
He sure did say that. Coffee.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night.
Listening to these.
Had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh?
Any more gunplay gets answered.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
I don't like this plan, Raylan. If you've never watched Justified, you should absolutely watch Justified, by the way. Great show. Yeah! Goddamn, we got that super kick going on here. Jesus.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from.
Sheriff
See,
Bullock.
Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak.
Oh yeah, that was from Deadwood.
The lights of the radio mast blinking red.
I mixed up my Timothy Oliphant shows.
Force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
It sounds like something that fucking Raylan would say in Justified too. Any gunplay will be answered.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week. You and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Okay. I'm sure we can figure this out, buddy. We ain't got to do all that.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
So is this like TV smoke? Don't breathe this. So is this like writer's block? And he's afraid that if he stops writing, he'll forget the shit that he's typing?
Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed.
Tor and Odin, huh?
To slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her.
Right, I used the wrong
Clinic is a
phrase.
place where
Take it easy.
That dude just got jacked up.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know.
It sounds like he's trying to mimic Joe Pesci.
no harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped.
Of course it's
Anything
about the
beyond
money.
That was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake!
Oh god.
Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault.
That's
She's
Buck
a
2
very
Charlie.
nice
That's
girl
cool.
and, more importantly, a fan.
She's a very nice girl. You're attracted to her. That's all it is, Charlie. Or you're not Charlie.
Seriously, Al,
Who are
what
you?
were saying in the car?
Barry.
Just
You're
listen to
Barry.
yourself.
Nope. Nope.
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What,
I shot
you
a
high? Have
few
you been
guys.
drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller.
Do you understand what it's like to actually be experiencing that?
Yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
If I had a gun, I'd shoot you right now, Barry. Asshole.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty,
Aww.
right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake.
Did Max get a
Your hand,
splinter?
but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
I gotcha.
Sure.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing, listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak
It looks
me
like
out,
I'm running
it's
backwards.
working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Alright. I can quit it, but I'm not gonna, motherfucker. Oh, Max got caught in a bear trap. No bueno.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake.
You better take care of that dog, or I'm gonna come back and shoot you.
Get to Lover's Peak.
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Thanks, buddy.
Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you,
Okay.
Thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
That was, what, Jafeshi in Lethal Weapon, right? The Lethal Weapon movies? He always did that. Okay. I haven't watched a Lethal Weapon movie in a hot minute. I love those movies. Shut your face hole, Barry.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not
Wow,
a
Al.
goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Homie's allergic to the wilderness, methinks.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Wapu.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me.
Snowshoes.
There's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Then leave, Barry.
Real funny, Al. Real funny. Ha ha! Thank you. I'll just sit here in the dark till you come back, or until I get eaten by a grue.
There, I turned your lights back on.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al.
Uh-huh.
Walk through the door now.
Oh, manuscript page. Let's go.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
As it probably should. Okay. I can use...
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them. And they had Alice. Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center. And it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Makes you wonder why you can come up here if there's no hidden thing to get. There was... Didn't DLC just come out for Alan Wake 2? It's called like Lake House, I think. Hey. Let's listen to the next story.
As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Oh, I'm gonna have to find the shotgun in each episode, apparently. Interesting. Ow. That's what you get for fucking around, Alan. Danger. Drop hazard. Okay. I was... Well, that's not any fun. And just like that, it's gone. Okay. This house is kind of damaged. Oh, there's a TV.
Crime and punishment. The
What
cancer
the
of pure
fuck?
civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish.
What's floating around in here? Dust, maybe?
Tonight's episode. The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
No, no thank you. That wasn't fun, but at least they didn't come hang out with me. Call me on a payphone. I don't know that song at all. Also not a big fan of Adam Levine. Wow, all the way to the bottom.
Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Ow. Oh, another manuscript.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg.
Ooh.
The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's creepy. Fallen rock zone. Okay, well, hopefully I don't get hit with a fallen rock.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
I'm on my way. Don't worry, Rusty. I'm almost there. I'm totally not exploring while you're hurt.
Can you hear me?
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way.
Ah.
He felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Yikes.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
I bet Rusty has that key.
Hello?
Help me. Somebody back here. I'm back here.
Oh, Rusty. You have lost a lot of blood, brother.
Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from
I'll be right back.
what had happened.
You don't ever say that in a scary movie, Alan. You need to take Randy's crash course for scary movies rules.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on. At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
That's what I'm talking about.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty! Bye, Rusty.
Rusty! The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Just need hunting licenses.
Did he throw a knife at me? Is that what hit me?
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Don't feed the animals.
Fishing
is only permitted
for those
visitors
who purchase a park
fishing
license.
Things are getting weird again.
Obey!
Oh, Jesus.
Ranger's instructions.
At all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never!
Closer than 100 yards.
To bears and wolves, never approach any other wildlife closer than
25 yards.
Pets must be leashed.
At all times.
Never leave your pet
unattended.
I don't know how I performed a cinematic dodge.
This includes even
rocks.
You obey.
Mind along the river.
Dang. Alright, well, Rusty. Sorry, buddy. I didn't want to do it to you, but you didn't. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I thought there might be a manuscript out here, but there is not. Max better be alive, you sons of bitches. So where am I trying to go now that I've killed Ranger Rick? Oh. I didn't notice that that was open. What the fuck hit me? What? Okay. Checkpoint reached. Give me those heals. Now's not the time, Barry.
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
It seems like the Taken go ahead and just break the door down themselves, so I don't think he has an option there. Okay, I see a manuscript over there on the table. So let's go get that manuscript real quick.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been.
Yikes.
He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
If she's barely out of her teens and you're that old and you're thinking about her like that, there's Rusty, you kind of deserve to die, brother. You're old enough to have had a marriage that died, like, assuming you gave it all the work you could, the good old college try. That says that you're probably, it sounds like Rusty was probably in his 40s or older, 50s, and he's talking to somebody that's like 20, 21. Yikers, my dogs.
This peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Wait. Okay, yeah. We'll go that way in a minute. I feel like there's probably a manuscript or... Alright, I don't know why that can fell. Oh. It was a trap. Excuse me, sir. Oh. Phone's dead. Is this the right way? I think it might be. Hold up. Hold on, it won't go the right way yet. I want to explore. Okay, no. Okay, Lover's Peak is that way, so let's go this way first. I just want to see what, if anything, is out here. Or in here. We're in a cave. Moonshine Cave, site of frequent bootlegger activity throughout the Prohibition, 1919 to 1933. That's a whole lot of crows, my guys. Oh, I see what I wanted to see. And a shotgun? Let's go. So I got a flare gun and a shotgun. Oh, never mind. Just, I got some more batteries. Okay. That's fine. The shotgun's nice, though. Do not feed the wildlife. $100 penalty. Damn. Nice.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart, too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
That makes sense. Considering, again, Barry is an old man compared to Rose and should not even be looking at Rose like that in any way. I'm about to be attacked. It's getting pretty crazy over here. I'm just looking for thermoses and manuscripts. Don't mind me. Okay. It feels like that's telling me that I'm going the wrong way, but like... We're gonna go up there. There's a gazebo. I gotta see what's in the gazebo. Some shotgun shells. I'm glad I came to the gazebo. The Great Old One. Whoa! Ow. Fucking rude, homie. That dude came out of this tree. The Great Old One, felled by lightning in 1937. This exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir, Pseudotsuga menziesi subspecies glauca, was over 200 years old. According to local legends, it stretched beyond the stars after it fell. It was measured to be 66 meters tall, nearly a record length. I don't think... Ooh, okay. I feel like the game might be telling me to turn back. Fuck! Alright guys, sorry, I was looking for manuscripts. Jeez, you didn't have to force me to go this way. Although, let's be fair, I guess they really did have to. Because I was busy exploring. Oh, I found... Hey, look. A manuscript. That's just what I was looking for. And there's a lot of pages in episode 2.
Beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Oh, well. The axe-wielding person doesn't want me to use the phone. Found another thermos. Bear alert? Bro, if I have to fight a fucking bear. Hello? I'm dodging. I'm telling it to dodge. Alright, now where did you go? Shee. I really... The bamboo tree. I really should just get my controller out like I said earlier. But I keep just like, maybe it'll get better on mouse and keyboard. Alan, you need to start doing some cardio, brother, and work on your stamina for running. For your safety, stay on designated hiking trail. I'll think about it. My leg itches. Lover's Peak is that way, but I want to see what's over here first. Oh yeah, that's not creepy. Dates from 1846, the year of the Oregon Treaty. To 2004 or 2001. Huh. It's really cool. I bet I can read the sign. The tree this ring was cut from started growing in 1846, the year the Oregon Treaty was signed. Other notable events marked on the rings. 1853, the Washington Territory was formed. 1878, the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the town itself. 1889, Washington was granted statehood. 1929, tree damaged in a forest fire. 1970, the Bright Falls Mining Company closes its doors after a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake. 1980, Mount St. Helens erupts. 1987, tree felled by storm. So the year after I was born, that tree got jacked up. Survived a volcanic eruption and all sorts of stuff, and then some wind from a storm blew it over. Oh, yep, no, we gotta go this way. Oh. So, it looks like we might be about to ride a cable car. Or I may just leave that in. Who knows? I haven't decided yet. Please keep doors closed. Can I have a seat? Nope. Can't sit down. Oh, shit. Fuck, dude. Oh, God. I wish I still had my shotgun. Hey, it's that dude. He was on the ferry with us.
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Okay, are you gonna give me an unlimited supply of fucking flares?
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see him. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Oh.
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up. You set him up. I'll knock him down, Wake.
I don't think he is the kidnapper, Wake. Listen, brother man, I'm looking for the manuscripts of my new book. Ow. Homie, you're a bad shot. You should probably give me your gun. It would have taken me 3 bullets to kill that dude. It took you like 6. I love that you seem to think that missing 6 out of 10 shots is nailed you. Aye. That dude didn't make any fucking noise. In fact, I wouldn't have known he was there until I got hit had that guy not fired his fucking gun.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it! Just a little longer. Scare them off. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
You might want to start firing. Okay.
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
Not really.
They'll be on us soon.
I don't fucking trust you, homie. Like, I don't think you're the kidnapper, but I didn't trust you when I saw you on the ferry, so I certainly don't trust you now. Oh, a thermos. Thank you.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Alright, just went to check on Bella real quick.
Get with the program, Wake. That's right.
Shoot the one that keeps throwing shit at me, homie. Oh, I meant to dodge. I hit the wrong button to dodge. Hey dude, can you start shooting shit? Jesus, this dude sucked at that shooting.
Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her out.
Seriously? Jesus, Alan.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry. No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Yeah, but first... Hey! An Achievo. Hey, a manuscript.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign. And nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Yo, 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 run. Jesus, dude. Took your sweet ass time getting across that log. Another manuscript. Whoa. That's not a manuscript, that's a trap. Okay. That's also a trap.
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
There's a manuscript. Oh, I see a coffee thing too from here. Find 25 manuscript pages.
Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go without argument, because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on, something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
Huh. Some ammo. Definitely taking those batteries. All right. Oh shit! Whoa, shit!
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice!
Why can you fall off of that?
Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
You can fall off that log, and I did not know it. Alright. We got everything. This time we don't hit a bear trap. That sounds like a plan to me. Oh shit, but I think I gotta... Yeah, I gotta get all of the manuscripts that I just collected again. Oh, but it's not gonna make me listen to them again. Okay. I say all of the manuscripts like there were a lot of them. There was 2. Don't jump off the edge. Man, I really tried. Alright. Let's not fall off the log and die this time. That sounds like a pretty good idea to me. Okay, it's doing that thing again. Oh. That doesn't sound very fun. Now, where was this thermos that I saw at? Jesus, dude. Using the cover of your friend to get to me like that? That was a smart move. I think the thermos is over here. Whoa, whoa. Thought I forgot about you? I didn't. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey, we got light. We were running out of these bullets, so I'm glad I got some. Oh, I see a shotgun. Let's go.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Alright, we're gonna save... Oh, it's a hunting rifle. We're gonna save the hunting rifle for when we hear that chainsaw.
sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Weird. Oh, there's a hidden chest back here. Wait a minute. Is the hidden chest on top of the plane? I think it might be, actually. Yeah. Maybe not. Yeah, no. The hidden chest is... Oh, there it is. Couple of flares. I'll take them. Let's go. Let there be some light, motherfucker. Thank you. I thought that might be where the thermos was. I guess not. I still don't know where the... I saw a thermos, but I don't know where it was that I saw it. There it is. find it hard to believe that there's not a manuscript somewhere back there. Sounded like a phone was off the hook there. Oh shit. There's a manuscript. Okay. Ow. There's a manuscript.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
Okay. Ah, I see. Here. No. That went and did me a heckin' hurt. How many pages am I missing now? 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Some more flares. Don't mind if I yes. Coffee. A nice little ladder. I don't know why me breaking all this black smoke stuff is causing the roof to fall apart, but okay. The darkness wears her face.
Behold Beware of Widowmakers.
I don't like that. Some more hunting rifle ammo. We're gonna save that though for when I hear the chainsaw. Ow. Alright. 4 more manuscripts.
I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Okay. We'll go over there in a minute. Actually, we'll go over there now. I'm Batman. That scared the shit out of me. Yep, we'll pretend like I didn't just dodge, but okay. There's gonna be like a fucking achievement. Beat the game without using any batteries. Because it looks like the flashlight slowly charges itself. Is this where we're going to hear the chainsaw?
Logging is a hazardous occupation.
Yep, that's the chainsaw. I don't suppose there's a manuscript up here somewhere, is there? That's enough.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Yeah, because you've totally got control over
still
that.
had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Alright, let's take this.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
But why are the headlights on a car behind a locked gate?
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Interesting. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that might happen. He did. Oh, see, this is why we check. I would have missed that manuscript page.
Command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
I mean, other than the fact that they gave me rifle ammo, I don't think they expected people to go in there. I like how they call it boosting your lights. It's like, yeah, that's just called bright lights. See, always go backwards. Oh fuck, they took the hood off my truck. Jesus. I would say that first hit's probably what did it. Does it look like there's a manuscript over here? No. Hunting rifle ammo. I feel like I'm gonna drive right past a manuscript or something here. Let's go back to that crash site over here. I guess the manuscripts are lit up, so I would have seen it. Oh, there's a hidden chest this way. Some more flares. I'm glad the manuscripts are lit up, because I wouldn't have thought to go back here. And I feel like that's justifiable too.
There was no misunderstanding. Cauldron Lake was where Alice and I had stayed, but there was no cabin and no island. I was missing a week. What had happened to me? What had happened to Alice? I had to get her back. I couldn't face life without her.
Oh wait, there's shit over here too? How many more manuscripts am I missing? One... Only two. Oh, that's weird. I think I just straight up missed the manuscripts too. I'll have to come back, but at least I'm only looking for 2 now. Oh hey, coffee. Alright, let's go back for the truck. Ooh. There we go. While we're here, let's just check these buildings. Maybe the missing manuscript is in here. There's definitely a coffee. Discover 25 coffee thermoses. Okay. I have been here already, but I figure why not? Now, I've been in these 2 buildings. Oh, well, no, I got a coffee thing out of that one. Back it up. Okay, I can't make it up that. This truck has seen some better days, I'm gonna tell you. This just looks like it could lead somewhere, like to a transcript or a manuscript that I would like to have. Or another coffee. Bamboozled. I've been bloody bamboozled. Come on. This is the end of the line for the truck anyway. Well, that didn't sound very promising, other than, unless the promise is death. Nothing.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
I don't know, I'd be pretty fond of this rifle so far. Ow, I hit the wrong button for dodge. See? Ooh, a headshot. Oh, shit. Okay. Headshot tater tot. Reload. Oh. To the place I had already been. Okay. Well, then I'm probably definitely not going to be finding those last two manuscripts. I'll probably have to get them on my next, like, playthrough, I guess.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife? Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
No sense running, I guess. Wasting stamina. Fuck it. Let's go. Oh my god.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
So glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Barry, I'm gonna need you to let me in, motherfucker. Oh!
Is that I'm not allergic to birds. Shoot! Oh, crap.
This part sucks, dude.
Barry, you can open the door now. They're gone.
Nice. Ooh, coffee. I don't like the breathing. I don't like the breathing.
I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Yeah, you're good, brother.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Now it's happening for realsies.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside.
That's not Rose.
We'll be there in less than an hour. See you soon.
Buddy, that's not Rose.
Have a great day. Hope you
Yeah.
come back soon. Welcome to the old dear
Good girl.